Hey everybody, Peter from Shootopia. I'm here this evening at our Fergus location and we're just wrapping up the final details here. I did a quick live video up in Mount Forest earlier today as we were up there too, getting ready for, enjoying customer relationships again at Shootopia. And tomorrow we'll have our grand opening. We didn't open today. I know some retailers opened today, but we wanted to take today to really get ready, make sure that we're good and all set for you to come back in and have a good experience at Utopia. So as many of you know, our team was off for the last couple of months. So the other thing is we wanted to make sure that our team got in a final long weekend before getting back to the 7-day-a-week retail grind that we've been used to for many years. So what we're doing here today, I'm going to flip the camera around, just kind of give you a lowdown on, hey Judy, nice to see you, give you a lowdown on what we're going to do at the store, how we're going to lay it all out, at least for the short term, because, things are changing every day now. But here's sort of the plan of what we're going to do. So I'll flip my camera around here and I'll roll you through the store. So of course we have just put up some plexis here at the screen, but I'm going to start you off as though you would come in the door. So coming in the door, as everybody knows here at Fergus, we've really opened up the store. So we've taken out a bunch of furniture, we have opened up the aisles, we have 2 new seating areas, one that you see here on the left and another one over here on the right. Hey Brian, good to see you, bud. And we've got another one over here too that I'll roll you over into. So when you come in the door, we're asking customers to wait here. So unusual for Shootopia, usually just kind of come in and roll around. But for the time being, at least for the short while, we're going to ask you to wait at the door. So if there's somebody already waiting in this spot, we have some taped areas outside the door to wait, like many of the retailers do. And then what we're going to do at this store and at our Mount Forest store too, is we're only going to allow in 2 people per staff that's on the floor. So if we have 2 staff on the floor, then we'll allow 4 people in. If we have 3 staff, we'll allow 6 people in, but we'll monitor that through this area here. So when you come in, we're going to ask you, of course, to sanitize your hands. We have alcohol sanitizer, but we have 3 stations here too where we have non-alcohol sanitizer. It's still 99%, but a little less abrasive and not so scented. So we've got those posted up through the store. As you can see on the floor, we've got lots of red tape aligning which way to go and all that sort of stuff. But once you come to the door here, you'll just have to wait to be greeted. Please sanitize your hands, and then you can roam freely throughout the store. We do have gloves here. We aren't allowing anybody that is already wearing gloves to continue wearing their gloves. So if you do want to use gloves, we have them here. You'll just have to take off the ones you have and put on the ones that we'll provide for you. We do have masks here too. We strongly suggest bringing your own mask, but we will be wearing masks ourselves, and if you'd like to, that's fantastic. We're asking that nobody touch anything. So for the time being, the store is touch-free, and we will get you what it is that you're looking for. So we have many of these signs throughout the store that basically just say, just ask, we'll get it for you. So in other words, we will actually, most people are, and this is the kind of layout with our store, you'll just go grab your size and try it on. But just to avoid having to sanitize everything and worry about all that sort of stuff, we're going to ask that we get anything for you. That goes for purses, that goes for all the shoes, all that sort of stuff. You can see the aisles are marked with the lines so that, as you're working up and down the aisles, we're asking only to stay on one side, one person per each side of the aisles, up and down these aisles. So you can roll through as you normally do, take a peek at all of the shoes and all the good stuff. But if if you wanted to try this one on, I'd ask that you didn't touch that one and you just come and get one of us, and we will actually pull the box for you. We'll bring it over to a fitting area. So much like the old school traditional sit and fit stores, we will actually bring you the shoes. We will work with you in your area, and we'll talk a little bit about how that works in a second here too. So you can see everything sort of very, very sort of clearly marked throughout the store. So when you want to try something on, or if you want to get a purse or whatever the case is, we're going to ask you to come to one of the fitting areas. There's only two, just because of the layout of the store. We needed, 2 meters by 2 meters. So I'll take you over to this one. At this one, we are going to sanitize the chair in between anybody sitting on it, but we will actually unbox the shoes. We will bring the shoes into your area for you, and then you can try them on. Once you've tried them on, then we are going to actually look after taking those shoes and dealing with them as we need to deal with them for the future, so that somebody else may be able to try them too. But once you get to this area, if you would like our service whereby we're really coming in and fitting you, then what we're going to do, if you're asking us to cross this red line to come in and fit you, we're going to ask you to put on a mask. That's the only time we're going to ask you at this point in time anyway to put on a mask. So that's when we're cresting over that 2 meter mark and getting too close. So for all the public health and safety rules, we want to abide by those and make sure that you're safe as well as we're safe. So that's it basically. We'll ask you to sanitize your hands. We'll ask you to wear gloves when you're trying something on, so that really there's very little opportunity for anybody to touch any of the products. And still come in, enjoy. We'll have a chat. We'll get to have that experience that everybody's used to having when they come into one of our Shootopia stores. And then whenever you're coming over to finish the deal, essentially, you'll just go here. We have the screen in front of the cash area. Quite simple. Tap most people's tap now are up to $250. So for the most part, that covers a lot of our transactions here at Shootopia. We will accept cash. If you're wondering if we will or we won't, we will accept cash, obviously preferring credit card and debit card at this point in time. But that's we're not going to say no to cash for sure. So here's the other area. And so that's your second fitting area. So really, we only have two chairs in the store at this point in time. So it's not really set up for loitering as it usually is, just to kind of hang out, have a chat, and talk some shoes. It's really just coming in, sitting when you need to be fit, and then moving around and moving out for the time being as we roll through all of the different COVID stuff. So hopefully this has given you a little lowdown on what to expect as you come into Shootopia. Really just wait at the door until we'll greet you. We'll go through this process with you, with each customer, and we'll allow 2 people in per staff member on at that given shift. And that's, until things change, that's how we're going to roll through at Shootopia. And I mean, the process is really the same as I outlined in our Mount Forest store a little bit earlier today too. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody after 2.5 long months of not seeing everybody. Be great to have some conversations, great to have some people back in the store. And I'm so thankful to have my team back with me this week too. It's been lonely. If you've watched any of the live videos that I've been doing, I mean, I'm here by myself right now, but if you've watched any of the live videos, it's been lonely through the last few months at both of the stores, and a little sort of eerie in peace and quiet. So it'll be nice to have activity buzzing once again. Really looking forward to seeing everybody, and hopefully we'll see you sooner than later. Bye for now.